Now, earlier this week, Swizz Beatz caused a major uproar on social media. I mean, Twitter was blowing up. Everybody was getting at him on Instagram because he said the idea of a Janet Jackson versus Missy Elliott would not be a good idea. He said it's absolutely not going down because he just doesn't feel that Janet Jackson is, I'm not going to say he said that she wasn't worthy of going up against Missy Elliott, but he basically said that Janet, in a nutshell, was too one-dimensional for Missy Elliott. I found that hard to believe until I saw the footage and the video on him on IG Live with Timbaland saying it. You don't believe me? Yo, they don't believe me. They don't believe me. Y'all don't believe that Timbaland said that Janet was pretty much one-dimensional? Let's check the footage of what he said.
He said Janet and Missy.
Because Missy could be multiple people. Janet got to just be Janet.
Man, but they are great friends. They love each other. The celebration is going to be great. I'm telling
No,
you.
sir. You want to celebrate Missy so we could say, I don't think.
See, Missy said Janet bought too big.
I don't think so.
Disagree.
I don't agree with that.
I disagree.
I disagree with that.
I think the celebration between y'all two will be amazing.
Bruh, Swizz, hold up. Note to Swizz Beatz, yo. If you watch this, I love you, Swizz. I've been rocking with you since the 90s, bro. I love you. I love what you're doing right now. I love Alicia Keys. I love y'all family unit, y'all family structure and all that. I love that black love. I'm all for black love. You know that. But sidebar, Swizz, you can't be talking about the reigning queen of R&B like that. I mean, don't get me wrong. We got Mary J. Blige, y'all. I love Mary. We got Alicia Keys. I love Alicia Keys. Speaking of Alicia Keys, I love Alicia. But hold up, we talking about Janet Jackson. What did Chris Tucker say in Friday? Janet Jackson. She looked like Janet Jackson. We got Janet Jackson you talk about, Swizz. And I mean, listen, Janet, it's one thing to be a great singer in the industry. It's one thing to be great. It's one thing to be good. But when you start talking about legendary and iconic, when you look up the words legendary and iconic in a dictionary, you're going to see a picture of Janet Jackson right next to it going like, I mean, you just can't deny Janet Jackson hits. I mean, if y'all don't believe that Janet Jackson got hits that spans 4 decades, I know y'all know. And Swizz Beatz should know. Janet got hits for days. And let's talk about them hits that Janet Jackson got for days. On the Billboard Hot 100, Janet has 10 #1 hits, 27. Let me repeat that for y'all. 27 top 10 hits. She has 7, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, but 7 #1 albums. Janet has sold 160 million records worldwide, and she is the 9th best-selling female recording artist of all time. So there you have it. There you go. That's Janet's rap sheet. Now, full disclosure, y'all, there will be none. No. There will be none. There will be no Janet Jackson slander on this platform right here. We ain't going for that. I ain't tolerating that, y'all. You already know. AP, I'm not going for that. Would I love to see Janet in a Verzuz? Of course. But like Swizz said, I do agree with him to this extent. Janet has to be matched up with somebody that's of her caliber. Missy is outstanding. Missy has been in the game since the tilting on the early mid-90s. And Missy has produced so many hit records, so many hit albums. We're not taking nothing away from Missy. But Janet is just on that upper echelon of artists with Mariah Carey, Diana Ross. I mean, Janet is literally Madonna. Janet is literally on the Mount Rushmore of female artists and female singers that has spanned the game for the last 40, 50 years, y'all. So do I want to see Janet in a Verzuz? Yes. Of course. Of course I want to see Janet in a Verzuz. But the key is, we got to get Janet matched up with the absolute right person. Do I feel that Missy Elliott is the right person? No, because unlike Timbaland and Swizz Beatz, I don't think that Missy has the vault and the catalog to match up against Janet. I mean, Janet got When I Think of You. When I Think of You. Let's not forget Black Cat. Rhythm Nation joint. Janet got Let's Wait a While Before We. Oh, how about It's the Pleasure Principle? Oh, oh. Yo, they was just playing that on the radio today. Pleasure Principle is my all-time favorite Janet song. And the video, Janet was so fine in the video with the straight hair. Listen, y'all, but yeah, I don't know. Let's hit Swizz Beatz up and let them know what you think. Let me know what you think. Feel free, leave a comment. Let me know. Hit me up on Twitter. Hit me up on IG. That's Anthony_Plowden, 2 N's. Let me know what you think. It's your boy AP, always on the spot.